Am I live? Let's take a look on my phone. Yep, it looks like we're live. Perfect. I guess we'll get started. Welcome to my live stream. And this is my second live stream ever. My first one was, I believe, 2 days ago. And I was just doing a couple of testing, like audio and video. And the funny thing is, I was depending on the VOD, but I didn't know that you had to enable that manually. So I wasn't able to test anything. But luckily, there was one person in chat, the only person in chat. I think the person's name is Lemon, and they were able to give some feedback on the audio level and the gameplay level, audio level. And so that was actually useful for me. So now that I have that thing enabled, I should be able to download it and kind of analyze it, see what I need to improve, how the sound level is, and hopefully I don't have to adjust it ever again. Hopefully. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to play some games. One of them is going to be Super Mario World. But first, I want to let me see if I could switch over to my desktop. Let's go into the desktop scene. And so I wrote like a quick um, rules or instructions or guidelines of what I'm planning to do. So my goal is to collect and play every Super Famicom game that I could get my hands on. And it's gonna be hard because there's some games that are like really expensive, but hopefully we could acquire those in the future. And the other challenge basically is there's over 1,300 games. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna try. For the rules or instructions, number one, play the game for at least 30 minutes for it to be marked off the list of played games, even if the game sucks. So it's gonna be a challenge as well because a lot of the games are gonna be in Japanese. The good thing is the number three rule, but we'll go over number two, which is gameplay should be timed to the nearest minute at the end of each game session. So I'm not sure how to implement the timer within OBS, but I'll probably just open up a Windows clock app and then just start the timer, and then I'll show it from time to time. Or I could add it as a source. Can I actually do that? Maybe I'll do that next time, but I'll definitely mark it in this notepad here. The second or the third rule is if there's a game that I have both in Super Famicom and Super Nintendo, so Japanese and North American, we'll play the SNES version, the Super Nintendo version. And in today's stream, I guess since we're playing Super Mario World, I have it on both. I have both versions, so we'll play the SNES version of that. I'll need to use an adapter because I only have a Super Famicom console, and I have an adapter to play the SNES cartridge, which is completely opposite from probably whatever everyone else has, right? Because usually they would have a Super Nintendo console and then an adapter to play Super Famicom games. But I have like the complete opposite setup. And the reason for that is actually the reason for me choosing Super Famicom is basically the price. It's a lot cheaper, but there are some games that are really expensive. But overall, all the staple games that you could find in the North American version is more expensive. Probably, let's say Super Mario World. Uh, right now, it's probably maybe $15 to $20 Canadian for a copy of Super Mario World. On Super Famicom, it's like what, $2 3. So it's a lot cheaper and accessible, and I get to enjoy them at a discount, right? It'll just take some time to get used to, like, not reading Japanese but translating it, because I actually tested it on Chrono Trigger. I tried using Google Lens and then the translate, and it was actually able to translate the pixelated Japanese character to English. So I did test that. So we'll be able to play JRPG games in the near future. What my plans are to start off with like the side scrollers where there's less reading, and yeah, and then we'll work our way up to a few JRPG games like Chrono Trigger. Um, is Secret of Mana or Gaia? I think Gaia is an JRPG. So we'll we'll see what happens. The next rule is number 4, which is no explicit or gambling games. Research game beforehand. Check TOS. And this is going to be a case by case basis because I think gambling is illegal, or not illegal. It's against TOS rules for Twitch. I'll have to. It depends because I might have to put a disclaimer that this is like fake money. This is like a game, right? Like a standalone game. But there's like Vegas stakes, a bunch of like, I don't know, pachinko games that came out from Super Famicom. What else? Slot machines. I guess that's uh, pachinko. But yeah, we'll have to kind of check it out. Check it at a case by case basis. Um, and I'll do more research on it. The last instructions or rule is review and rate the game based off of overall gameplay time. So after I play the game, it doesn't matter really if it's in the middle of the game or at the end, but it has to be at least 30 minutes or more. I'll rate the game as is based off of my game time or gameplay time, and I'll rate it. What should I rate it? Maybe 0 to 5. Yeah, we could rate it 0 to 5. 5 being awesome, and 0 being basically the game sucks. But we'll do that. And I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, number two, gameplay should be timed to the nearest minute at the end of each game session. So if I'm playing, let's say Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, after that game session, I'll record the time basically, and then the next time I play it could be the next day or uh, next week or whenever. Uh, I'll record that time and basically have a total gameplay time for that game. So I think that's what, yeah, that's what I forgot to mention for number two, rule number two. And let's just check what else we need to do. So I'm planning to I don't know how this is gonna work because I know the music I'm planning to upload on YouTube, like the whole VOD. But should I? Because the music might be it's most likely gonna be copyrighted, but I don't know how YouTube does the actual like the copyright claims and whatnot. So I don't know if I should separate the tracks between like track one and track two in OBS. Track two being the the gameplay for the Super Famicom, so that when I upload it on YouTube, it's only going to be my voice, my commentary. But that's kind of kind of boring because I don't have a great voice, and I don't know. Maybe I should just do like little highlights of the VOD. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you're watching this on the VOD, but the reason why I'm gonna upload it on YouTube is because I think you have to be an affiliate to have the VOD available for a longer period of time. I think the default for non-affiliates are I think 7 days. So at least you'll be able to watch the whole VOD on YouTube, I guess forever. I don't know. But I am gonna keep a local copy of the VOD. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's play some games, I guess. So I have an adapter for the Super or the yeah, for the Super Famicom to play the Super Nintendo Super Mario World. But I'll show you how Super Mario World for Super Famicom looks like. And you could probably hear me putting on the game here. And I'll switch to the game mode. Let's go to the game scene. And then let's switch to, yep, I think we're good. And I think I'm gonna adjust the volume for the Super Famicom because this will Super Mario is uh, a more known title, so I'll make the volume lower so that I don't get copyright claimed. Okay. Oh, just give me a sec here. Let me try to get this working. Okay, so this is not working. kind of embarrassing, but okay. So I'll just try to load the SNES version. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Okay, let's unmute this. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. So I haven't loaded this yet. Actually, I'm lying. I did load it and I was trying to figure out how to erase the data, which is right here. Um, we'll probably erase this Mario C. Can we do that? Empty, end. Okay, perfect. Okay, so before we start, how am I gonna do this? Let's do the Windows clock. And I think there's a timer here. I'll show it from time to time until I implement it within OBS. So we'll play this here and I'll switch to game mode. Okay, start this off. And hopefully the music is loud enough. Screw it, I'm gonna increase the volume. I don't care. Okay, let's do it. So the last time I played this was a couple of years ago, and it was fun. Only solved or completed a couple of stages. Let's try the first one. Ooh, nice. Man, this is so nostalgic. Oh, we got a Yoshi. Actually, let me pause. This is crazy because I remember watching a video. I think it was last year. There was this guy who looked at the coding for Super Mario World, and he was able to live program the game using like I guess like certain movements and controls in the game. So for example, he would like jump out of like Yoshi or like grab a shell, and he was programming it that way until it glitches out and the ending screen comes up. So I'm like, what the heck? Like people can do that? I thought, I don't know. It was crazy. It was amazing. And I don't know the dedication that people have just studying the coding and all that. Even like what's it called? Those the speed runners, they're crazy too. Like the actual dedication that they have, and man, imagine like the gameplay time that they have in trying to beat the world record, right? And it's like every year. Before it was like month to month, the record's been like getting beat, and then they would find another way to optimize their time for each stage. And then it became year by year, and they're finding less stuff that they could actually optimize. And then it's like a couple years in between, like, and they're fighting for like minutes. I mean, the original Super Mario, they're fighting for milliseconds, so it's like, what the heck, right? Like, and I think there's like different categories for it, like glitchless version or category, and then 100%, and I don't know what the rest are, but it's pretty cool. I can never do that. I'm like just a casual player. So I beat the first stage. I think there's like a switch at the top here, so we'll play this stage here. And I still have my Yoshi, so that's good. one of the memes is like, do you like sacrifice Yoshi to complete like a stage or whatever? So I thought that was pretty funny. Let's get into this thing. So after this, I'm gonna check the VOD and see sound quality, and hopefully everything's good. So we'll play this game for maybe 40 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next game, which is going to be some Mickey Mouse game. I can't remember what the title is, but because it's in Japanese, but it might be Magical Quest or Magical Adventure, because there's another game that's a Mickey Mouse, which is, I think, Mickey Mania, and I also have that. I believe I have that game, so I'll have to check after this. Oof. There you go. So right now we are on almost 7 minutes. And I think this is this. Yeah, this is the switch. What do we have here? Did I just waste it? Oh shoot. There you go. Sweet. And I have my victory avatar here. So I drew all these avatar, what is it, expressions, and I guess I'll cycle through some of them. So this is my normal one where my voice syncs. Then I have, I believe, an angry one. Oh, that's my happy one. Actually, let me go into chat scene. This is my angry expression. This is my shocked. This is my victory one. And this is my crying one. And this is my confused one. So I do that in like Photoshop and use a small program to kind of switch between the two images, one being the mouth being closed and opened. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, back to the game. So we'll continue and save. And then we'll go to the next level here. So this is Yoshi's Island 3. Let's go at the top. Okay, what's down here? Oh, let's go at the top. Where's my Yoshi? There it is. Nice. Nothing down there. Okay, checkpoint. Man, I don't know if it's the controls that's kind of bugging me, or the controller, because everything feels very slidey. I don't know. Let me just jump around and see. I don't know, it might just be the controller. Or it might just be a skills issue. I haven't played this for years, so it might just be a skill issue. I also fixed the screen to my right. It's like a smaller screen. So what I did was, for going from my Super Famicom console, there's an adapter that connects to, I believe, oh yeah, an HDMI splitter, and then plugs into my computer. And the reason why I did that is because I would I was gonna play all these games on OBS, but there's like a 1 or 2 second delay, and to fix that, I used a splitter to basically feed it to a smaller screen which has no delay, so it's basically a direct console to monitor or TV type setup. And that one doesn't have a delay, but it's very tiny. It's like a 5-inch screen. And my last stream, the colors were like really dark, so I couldn't see anything that had like deep shading or a dark scene within the game. So I increased the brightness and the contrast and saturation and whatnot, and everything looks good now, but I don't think it has the same color. It still doesn't have the same color as what you guys are seeing on my stream. So the one on the screen, I guess on the stream, is a lot brighter and maybe truer to the original colors. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And my setup is I might change my setup, but overall everything still looks good. It's functioning the way I want it, but I think it could be better. I might have another screen for like chat and other stuff that I need to do off screen, basically. Where's the big fish here? Isn't there like a big fish that jumps? Oh, I can't jump there. Oh no. There you go. I thought this level had that fish. Where's that fish? It's like that big fat fish that like follows you around. Maybe I passed it or killed it. I can't remember. Okay, so we're at 13, 14 minutes. So once it hits 30 minutes, we could mark it off our played games list. And I've been streaming for how long now? How long have I been streaming? 34 minutes. Oh my god. Where do you get up here again? Oh, here. Nice. Oh, there you go. Boom. Let's get these blocks. How do I get that? Oh, there you go. Problem solved. Let's avoid that. I could go behind. There you go. And I miss playing this game. I'm like rediscovering like a bunch of stuff. Oh, damn. So one of my pet peeves is these types of levels. I don't like the auto scrolling to the very end. That happens in Super or Mario 3, and I don't know, I just panic and like I don't know. Especially Mario 3. Uh the ship um the ship levels. There you go. It's dead. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in castle number 1. While we're at castle number 1 only. Jesus. Okay, let's continue. Now now travel to Donut Island. Does it actually look like a donut? It actually does. I guess we'll find out once we're past this level. But let me restart the game because I want to make sure that I'm able to, or my save file is there. Oh, actually I could move. Nice. So select start shows you could move throughout the whole map. I didn't know that. Or I just forgot it. So it does look like a donut. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's I'm just gonna reset. So we are 6. Nice. So I think it was 2 3 years ago. I was reading something about the that number beside the progress whatever on the menu screen. It's actually not the percentage. It's the stage, I believe. Stage completed. Let me I think that's what it is. Let me search that because I totally forgot. And I should search how many stages there are. Let's go search. What should we search for? Super Mario World. How many stages? So there's 96 exits, 72 unique levels. Uh, what is the number beside the menu screen? Oh, there you go. So the number is the unique exits found. So we're at 6. But that's kind of an interesting small fact, right? That I've only learned a couple of years ago, which is kind of weird because I always thought that that was the percentage. And I also was wondering why it was stuck at like 96B or something, or what was it? Is it just 96? 95? Is there any images here that show it? Okay, anyways, let's get back to gaming. So this is Donut Plains 1. Let's do this. Okay, let's just fly to the end of the stage. I think I need another one. There you go. And we have our Yoshi. There we go. Ooh, the end. Oh no, never mind. Thought that was the end. Oh, it is the end. Okay. Oh, Yoshi. Oh no. So I lost everything at the very end. Jesus. Okay. But I think there's a small stage here. I think it's above the ghost house there, where we could restock basically. Let's try this stage now. Ah, I hate these auto-moving, auto-scrolling stages here. This is not gonna squish me, right? Nope. Let's carry this guy here. Which one has the key? I believe there's a key here. Key and a keyhole. Because there's something on the left side, I believe, of this stage on the map. I think... Oh, shoot. round 2. Yeah, I think there's like there's another stage at the left side. Can't remember what it is. Oh jeez. I wonder if you guys can hear my button mashing. Is it up here? It might be this one. Yes. Is this where the key is? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm assuming there's like a vine there. Yeah. Let's go up here. Yeah. Victory. Okay, before we do this one, actually, we'll do this. Ooh. Oh, there's another one. It respawned. Let's get rid of that. There it is. So where are we at? Where's our clock? Let's minimize this guy. Our clock is at 26 minutes. I guess we'll continue till... Which stage should we continue? Just give me a sec here. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So I paused the timer because I needed to get some water. So as you could see here, it's stuck at or stopped at 27. So we'll press play on that again and we'll continue gaming. So we'll solve this or complete this stage again. What do you guys prefer? The raccoon flying thing for Mario 3 or Super Mario World, the feather? Because I prefer the raccoon. I think it's a raccoon. We'll search that up right after we complete the stage. Okay, so we went in there. We don't want to go in there anymore. Nice. Nice. We're almost there. What's this? I don't even know why they made that go down, because it just goes like 3/4 of the way. So is there really a point? Come on. Uh-oh. Yes. Another stage completed. Okay, we'll do this one. Donut Ghost House. So I think you have to complete this twice because there's something above it where we could get some loot. So we'll be playing the stage twice. And I think the key is like at the very, very top. Is it here? Oh, my feather. There we go. Okay, it's not here yet. I think it's where the spinny thing is, where I have to go on top. Oops. Is it up here? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh no. It's not good. We get out of here. Am I just in a loop? Okay, let's... up there? I feel like I'm just going up in a loop. Oh wait, is this something? Ooh, there you go. That was kind of weird. I don't remember that stage. So how are we gonna get the top part? Okay, let's play that again. Or is there a stage where I could get some loot? Let's go back to this stage. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. So we'll get 2 of these. Okay. Then we'll go back to the castle or the ghost house. And oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Just re-grab those But is the key somewhere there? Can't remember. It might be on the other room. Not the first room. So we'll try to bypass these guys here. Oh my god. Okay. No, it's not in there because that's what we did last time. So I think it's in the P room. And I think we have to like kind of configure the blocks to Did I do it? How come it didn't turn into blocks? What the heck? Oh my god. So that wasn't it. So was it in the first room? Or is it in here? Let's try here. Nope. So it must be on in the first room. I'm like trying to remember like how it was like back then. I could remember what I did before. Because I remember getting that top part of the map. So let's go up here. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should fly here. Is there an end here? Ooh, there it is. Okay. Let's fly there. Nice. Is it here? It better be. Ooh. It's in here. Oh, oh no. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get in there. I think I could get my loot now. So it doesn't matter if I lose that feather. There it is. So we'll get Yoshi, and what do we have here? Okay, we're stocked. So what we'll do is we'll finish this stage and then the castle, and I think we'll end the game here or there. And then do I have time to play the other game, the Mickey Mouse game, or should I play it on the next stream? Oops. Wow. Let's just bypass everything. There you go. So we're almost at 40 minutes, which is pretty good. Let's finish this stage and then the castle, and we should be good. Oh my god. And then we'll continue next stream. We'll record our time. Ooh, I don't like that. I know I'm gonna get killed by that. Nice. Let's try to get it up the cloud. Ooh. There you go. Checkpoint. Okay, let's just drink some water again. Just give me a sec here. Okay. Got our Yoshi. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this will be our last level, and then we'll see if we could play the other game. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Whoa. Man, if I was a speedrunner, I would have finished the whole game already. Actually, I don't know if that's how fast it is. Isn't it like less than 30 minutes, like the The world record? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that because I have no clue. Let's pause this. Let's go back here. World record for speed running Super Mario World. Let's go to all. Wow, 9 minutes. Okay, speed running 100%. 1 hour and 41 minutes, which was in 2025, so this year. No tool assisted methods, and it was broken by Mitch. Man, that's quick. That is quick. Yeah, for me, it's gonna be 1 week, 41 hours, and 35 minutes. That's gonna be my record. Okay, let's continue. So 1 hour and 41 minutes, and let me just start my timer again. So meaning, so I've been playing for 41 minutes, and they're already probably halfway finished all the stages, so that's insane. Ooh, how do I get here? Oh yeah. Nice. Oh my god. I panicked. Hopefully that'll give me another feather. Let's see. No. Oh my god. Okay. Which way does it go? This way? Oh, I remember this castle. Oh, it's a good thing there's a block there, but oof. That was kind of scary. There you go, the feather. So how am I gonna do this? Do I just jump on him? Okay. Oh, then he drops, right? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, he's getting faster. Oh, that's it. So 3 times. The good thing is I haven't died yet. So I accumulated 11 lives. So that's pretty good. Thank you. Very nice. Save and continue. So we're in this area now. A Vanilla Dome 1. So I'm gonna stop my timer. So I stop my timer. And we'll bring up our notepad. And so Super Mario World right here. We've played it for. I'll also put the date. 11/09/2025, and then what was our so to the nearest minute, I believe. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Nearest minute. Okay. So 45 minutes. So put 45 min. We'll put dashes here. And then the next time I play it is going to be 11 whatever 2025, and then XX min. And then we'll have our total. So right now it's total is 45 minutes. Perfect. And I'm thinking of making like an Excel sheet with all these things. And what I'm gonna do is we'll play the next game on the next stream. This is actually a semi-test stream because the first time I streamed 2 days ago, there was no VOD, so I couldn't check the audio and whatnot. But I think the audio is gonna be good. Uh, I just want to see how the Super Famicom audio is on the VOD. But I'll save the VOD locally, upload it to YouTube, and we'll see how YouTube feels about basically the music and whatnot. It's gonna be a gamble basically, but I think that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll just turn off my console here. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to check our progress. So let's turn it off. And I think I saved it. Yeah, I saved it. Turn it on. And we'll see. So last time it was 6. So now we're at 15. And we're Mario C. So I will make sure that in the notes we're playing Mario C. Mario C. Save file. Okay, so that's one down. 1,300 plus more games to go. But tomorrow, actually next stream, sorry, not tomorrow. I have a few things to do tomorrow, and I'm also traveling for work during the weekdays. So it might be Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night that I'll continue to stream. And like I said before, I'll upload the VOD on YouTube and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, whoever was in here during the stream, and the people that are going to play this back on the VOD. I think you have 7 days or something. So if you have a chance, just check it out. And that is all, everyone. Thank you very much. See you next time.